Many actors over the decades have faced specific advice to maintain their sexuality to protect their careers, especially in an industry where openly LGBTQ people were seen as potentially limiting roles. Here I mention really notable examples for you. 1. Jonathan Bailey. Jonathan Bailey is most famous for his role as Anthony Bridgerton in the Netflix series Bridgerton and as Tim in Fellow Travelers. He publicly confirmed his sexuality in a 2020 interview with Attitude magazine. He shared his experiences as a gay man in the acting industry, including the pressures he felt to hide his sexuality early in his career. He discussed how a fellow actor once advised him that publicly coming out might limit his opportunities, but he eventually decided that being authentic was more important than conforming to industry expectations. His openness about his sexuality has made him a positive voice for LGBTQ representation in the entertainment world. 2. Luke Evans. The Welsh actor, known for films like Beauty and the Beast and The Hobbit, has shared in interviews that he was advised early in his career to avoid discussing his sexuality to ensure he wouldn't be typecast or lose opportunities. While Evans was openly gay before entering the mainstream spotlight, there was pressure to remain more discreet about it. 3. Colton Haynes. The Teen Wolf and Arrow actor was also encouraged to hide his sexuality when starting out. Haynes spoke about the pressures of being closeted in Hollywood and how that impacted his mental health. He eventually came out in 2016 after years of speculation. Colton Haynes and Jeff Leatham got married in October 2017 but eventually finalized their divorce in August 2019. The split was amicable, and they have both spoken positively about each other in interviews despite the end of their relationship. 4. Matt Bomer. Before coming out publicly in 2012, Matt Bomer, known for White Collar and Magic Mike, was also reportedly advised to keep his sexuality hidden. He later expressed relief in being true to himself once he publicly acknowledged his relationship and family. He married publicist Simon Halls in 2011. The couple has 3 sons together. Bomer has spoken openly about his family life and the importance of balancing his career with his role as a father. 5. Ricky Martin. As a major pop star and actor, Ricky Martin revealed that he was advised by people in the industry to stay in the closet for the sake of his career. After years of speculation, he came out in 2010, and he has since become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ rights. Ricky Martin and Joanne Yosef got married in 2017, and they announced their separation July 2023 after 6 years of marriage. They shared that their decision was made amicably and with love. They also emphasized their commitment to co-parenting their children together. 6. Elliot Page. He is famous for his roles in Juno and The Umbrella Academy. Elliot Page, who came out as gay in 2014 and later as transgender in 2020, has discussed how the pressures of hiding their sexuality early in their career took a toll on their mental health.
Feel comfortable in my body for probably the first time.
Page revealed that people in the industry encouraged them to stay closeted to protect their career prospects. Elliot Page and Emma Portner got married in January 2018, but announced their separation in early 2021. 7. Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster is famous for her exceptional acting career and her work as a director and producer. She was encouraged to keep her personal life private for much of her career, even though there had been speculation about her sexuality for years. She maintained a private stance until 2013, when she came out in a speech at the Golden Globe Awards. Foster later said that she chose not to discuss her sexuality earlier because of the pressures from the industry and her desire to protect her privacy. Jodie Foster and her now wife Alexandra Hedison got married in April 2014. 8. Wentworth Miller. The Prison Break star came out as gay in 2013, but revealed that he had been advised not to disclose his sexuality early in his career. Miller shared that he struggled with hiding his identity for many years, and even turned down projects to avoid public scrutiny. 9. Cynthia Nixon. Sex and the City actress Cynthia Nixon was encouraged to remain private about her relationship with a woman when she started dating her now wife Christine Marinoni in 2004. Although she had previously been in a long-term relationship with a man, Nixon faced pressure to not label herself publicly. However, she has since embraced her identity as a queer woman and has become an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ rights. She married Christine Marinoni, an education activist, in 2012. 10. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart, known for her role in the Twilight series, has spoken about how she was advised to be more discreet about her relationships with women to avoid being typecast or losing roles. She explained that she was told she could get bigger roles if she didn't hold her girlfriend's hand in public. Stewart has since rejected that advice and is now open about her sexuality, identifying as queer. Kristen Stewart is engaged to Dylan Meyer, a screenwriter. The couple got engaged in 2021 after dating for about 2 years, and they have planned to get married. 11. Neil Patrick Harris. Before coming out in 2006, Neil Patrick Harris, famous for How I Met Your Mother, received advice to stay closeted. He revealed that some industry professionals suggested that coming out could limit his opportunities, particularly in leading man roles. Despite this, Harris eventually came out and has gone on to have a highly successful career, breaking stereotypes about LGBTQ actors in Hollywood. He married David Burtka, an actor and chef, in September 2014. The couple has been together since 2004 and got engaged in 2011. They have 2 children, fraternal twins Gideon Scott and Harper Grace, born in October 2010 via surrogacy. 12. Sean Hayes, famous for playing Jack McFarland on Will Grace, did not come out publicly until 2010, long after his role on the iconic LGBTQ show had ended. He later revealed that he was advised to stay in the closet during his time on the show to avoid being typecast and jeopardizing his career. He married his longtime partner, Scott Eisenogel, in 2014. The couple has 2 adopted children, a daughter and a son. 13. Andrew Scott. Andrew Scott, known for his roles in Fleabag and Sherlock, also faced similar pressures regarding his sexuality. Scott revealed that early in his career, he was advised to be careful about disclosing his sexuality, as there was concern it could limit the roles he would be offered. Despite this, Scott chose to live authentically and publicly came out as gay in a 2019. 14. Zachary Quinto, best known for his roles in Star Trek and Heroes, came out as gay in 2011. He later revealed that while he never officially hid his sexuality, there was pressure in Hollywood to avoid being open about it. Quinto decided to come out publicly after the suicide of a gay teenager, feeling a responsibility to be a visible role model for LGBTQ youth. 15. Jim Parsons. Before Jim Parsons, known for The Big Bang Theory, came out publicly in 2012, he faced pressure to keep his personal life private. While he didn't hide his relationship with his now husband, Todd Spewak, Parsons kept a low profile regarding his sexuality during the early years of his career to avoid potentially negative effects on his opportunities in the industry. He married his longtime partner Todd Spewak in May 2017. The couple has been together since 2002. 16. Victor Garber. Victor Garber, known for Alias, Titanic, and Legends of Tomorrow, was publicly quiet about his sexuality for most of his career. He came out in 2013, confirming his relationship with his longtime partner, artist Rainer Andreessen. Like other actors of his generation, Garber felt there was no room for open discussion about his sexuality early on due to industry expectations. He married Rainer Andreessen, a Canadian model and artist, in 2015. The couple has been together for many years and celebrated their marriage with a small ceremony. 17. T.R. Knight, best known for his role as George O'Malley on Grey's Anatomy, came out as gay in 2006. Before coming out, he faced industry pressures to keep his sexuality private. However, Knight chose to come out publicly after an on-set incident involving homophobic slurs directed at him, and he later discussed how Hollywood's attitude toward LGBTQ actors influenced his decision. T.R. Knight and Patrick Leahy tied the knot in 2013. They have been together for many years and are known for keeping their personal lives private. 18. Charlie Carver, known for Teen Wolf and Desperate Housewives, came out publicly as gay in 2016. In an emotional social media post, he shared that he had been advised early in his career to stay in the closet to avoid limiting his opportunities. Carver, however, chose to come out when he felt ready, despite the industry pressures to stay quiet about his sexuality. 19. Sam Smith. Although primarily known as a singer, Sam Smith has also ventured into acting and faced industry pressures regarding their sexuality and gender identity. Smith, who identifies as non-binary and uses they/them pronouns, came out publicly in 2014. They've shared in interviews that, early in their career, they were advised to present themselves in a more traditionally masculine way to appeal to a broader audience, but they chose to embrace their true self. 20. Garrett Clayton. Garrett Clayton, known for Teen Beach Movie and King Cobra, came out as gay in 2018. He revealed that during his early career he was told not to come out because it could damage his chances of getting leading man roles. Clayton chose to stay quiet for a time but later decided to come out publicly and be open about his relationship. He married Blake Knight, a writer, in September 2021. The couple had been together for several years before getting engaged in 2018 and eventually tying the knot. 21. Jonathan Groff. Jonathan Groff, famous for his roles in Glee, Frozen, and Hamilton, came out as gay in 2009. He has discussed how he felt pressured early in his career to keep his sexuality hidden, especially while working on Broadway and in Hollywood. Despite the advice, Groff chose to come out and has since been an advocate for LGBTQ visibility and entertainment. These actors' experiences and stories underscore the pervasive pressure within the industry to remain closeted, even as societal attitudes toward LGBTQ individuals have shifted over time. It was, and still can be, common for LGBTQ actors to face the belief that being out could hurt their careers or limit their roles. However, many of these individuals have defied these expectations, paving the way for greater openness and acceptance, proving that talent and authenticity can transcend outdated stereotypes, and becoming advocates for LGBTQ visibility in Hollywood.